Before we get to that, make sure y'all get to our channel, Hooli TV. Like, subscribe, share, promote. It's free, man. It don't cost y'all a thing, man. It's free 99, man. But yeah,
definitely hit that like button
for sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely hit that subscribe button, share, and tell your people about it. Blunt Honesty Podcast, Hooligan Gang, bang, bang, man. We back at y'all with another one, man. We got another fire interview for y'all. Who we rocking with today?
Oh, man, y'all rocking with, TDB, True Dirtbag, True Def brand, all the way from the 574 South Bend, Indiana, Midwest. Eli Fuliano.
Man, it's your boy, Mr. True Dirtbag, Mr. TDB. Y'all know what's going on, man. We in this thing. What's happening? How you what?
Man, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? We happy to be in here. My auntie just hit me up, man, and show love. She from South Bend. My family from South Bend.
Oh, that's peace. That's peace. That's what's up, man. Shout out auntie. Shout out fam.
My uncle, I should have brought him through, man. He South Bend to the core, man.
Straight.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
he South Bend to the core.
Where he a Notre Dame fan?
Yeah, Notre Dame fan, but you know what I'm saying? That's all he rep, love, know about is the Bend. You know what I'm saying? I was there probably till 6th grade until, you know what I'm saying, some family things happened, had to evacuate, but you know what I'm saying, that's where the family was. I was born there myself too.
Righteous.
Man, it's crazy because in reverse, family shit happened with me and some other shit. And I evacuated to South Bend from North Carolina. And that's where I started learning the Indiana flavor, everything.
Right.
Shout out Washington, shout out West Side, Lakeside. Shout out Southeast too, man. We ain't gonna do that all there, man.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I
That
show
land,
love to all
that's
them,
the
man.
land.
Come on,
I
man.
got family on the lakeside, though. Shout out to my cousin
Come on,
T,
man. I
man.
fuck with the South Raleigh, I fuck
Hey,
with all
yeah,
that,
Raleigh,
man. Come on, man. I fuck with all that.
Hey, you know
Come
what
on,
I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, come on, man. I used to do drop-offs at the sale. Man, I ain't gonna do all that, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Hey, you coming down, fellows?
Yeah, coming down, fellows. Going to the Sailors, man. Hey, meet me at the Sailors right there, man.
You feel me?
Come on.
Man, so man, we loving the jackets, man. Tell us a little bit about that, man. Both of y'all came in with that shit on, so you know what I'm saying, we gotta address it.
Oh yeah, man. So hey, right off the bat, I'm glad that you even that y'all even recognize though. We appreciate y'all having that eye. So this jacket, it was the first bomber jacket dropped under the new TDB acronyms, True Def brand.
Okay.
This, you know what I'm saying, is part of an exclusive drop that's going to be dropping here real soon. It's
nice.
the Rep Your City jackets.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't going to touch too much on it, but y'all see it, and this is what it is.
Genius idea because, everybody got an area code, zip code, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be, I'm just 309, 317, 574, 206, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's it's bringing back that old feel that we used to get with the sports world. You know what I'm saying? Like, so especially growing up in the projects or something, sometimes you get the hand-me-downs and you get one from like that uncle or something. He throw you that hard, you know what I'm saying? Bomber jacket, that satin bomber jacket from a team you don't even like, but it was so hard you wrecked it. I remember stuff like that. Yeah, I remember getting a Purdue one, a gold Purdue one from one of my family members, man, and I just fell in love with these type of jackets and just that aura from the past sports world, So that's where this stems from, for sure.
Man, South Bend shit again, man. I remember always getting my Starling Dean jackets and my hats from Jonathan's on Lincoln Way. You know what I'm saying?
They still in business,
They still in business, I just seen
shout out Jonathan.
Yeah, for real, man. They had a nigga getting together in there for real, man. That's what made me think of the jackets. It's like so my question with that is, y'all plan on like going like not selling, but trying to get the jackets into their store because they.
You mean like do like collaboration type situations, partnership situations?
Yeah.
We put our
merchandise in their store.
Our concept, the way we want to do it, is more of do like limited locations, and it wouldn't specifically be a Jonathan's. It'd be more like entrepreneurs that's doing something.
Yeah.
You know, Jonathan's been doing their thing for a long time. We want to collab with up and coming entrepreneurs, boutiques, people that's doing their thing right now, to just trying to, you know, build each other up. It's a lot of people that's already in position that's established. Yeah. You know, we trying to do a community thing, to be honest with you. We bridging the gaps. That's why we're here in 317 now.
Copy.
So it's more of just like getting to the ground level with it. So we more on that strategic type of thing with it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's real.
I noticed you had said something. So obviously, I know y'all about True Dirtbag, but you said it was True Definition brand. What sparked that interest to maybe not change, but you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, as you grow, you know, sometimes obstacles come, of course.
Facts.
And we came across a trademark obstacle.
Okay.
You know, but we still kept the umbrella True Dirtbag.
Yeah, still TDB.
Yep,
Yeah.
and the acronym still, because that's what our people are familiar with. So we kept that TDB acronym regardless. You know what I'm saying? They're going to remember that out the gate. So, yeah, we came with True Def brand. We didn't want to stir too far away from what we did with True Dirtbag. So if anybody know us and you know the origin story of us, you know, we started as TDB True Dirtbag, and our logo was, you know, a bag right here.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? We still keep the past with the present. That's what I mean. So on this jacket right here, we got the bag on there, and we just came up with, you know, what's always in the bag. That was our representation, being true to ourselves, you know, with the True Dirtbag. So it was all about what's in that bag, you know, giving them, you know, what's in you, giving them all you, and we just came up with True Definition brand.
That's
basically
dope.
We pulled the definition out the bag. You know what I'm saying? Now that's what we're giving y'all with True Definition brand.
That's dope.
You know, that makes sense. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fire.
Dope. That's just
fire.
like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, with the growth and everything and obstacles. You know, obviously, Blunt Honesty Podcast, you know, originally we had started on some, you know what I'm saying, weed shit where we would smoke every episode, you know what I'm saying, have the different strains. My man would, you know, break down the THC, the da-da-da, you know what I mean?
Get behind the science.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But also, we still podding, though. But that's just a little da-da-da. But then once we start leveling up, getting into spaces like this, obviously, we can't smoke in here. So, you know what I mean? But it's still always blunt honesty, you know what I'm saying, with the guests and us. And we, you know what I mean, bring it that way. So,
Always gonna keep that real-ish coming. Man.
Right.
It ain't 15 minutes yet, man.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I'm getting better at this, bro. I promise you.
Right,
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Nah, that's fire. Especially with the, you know, with the metaphor of the blunt.
yeah.
You know, throwing the blunt in there. Yeah.
So let me ask y'all a question for the people that don't know, right? How did y'all start off TDB?
So the way it started was it actually started off at work.
Okay.
So I've been in aviation as far as career 9 to 5 for about 13 to 15 years. South Bend is where I started my aviation career. And we started off as like ramp agents, joking around.
Yeah.
Shout out Seth. Everybody that was at, I ain't even gonna say the name. Reason why is because with that situation, the company kind of played me. So, you know, we was just building up the company, and then they ended up partnering with a sister company. Then they sold the company, so they used me as a guinea pig for the company, right?
Okay.
Just to give you a little backstory of the company and where I kind of got that imagination, right? So basically what it came out to was I was the first black general manager for the company.
Okay.
I was the youngest manager for the company. I was the first area general manager for the company, which I ran the Fort Wayne and the South Bend operations.
Yeah.
I got like 95% of my audit scores in the last 20 years, which was unheard of. And they used me as the guinea pig to like bundle the contracts. So that was successful. They ended up doing that, and they ended up selling the company, and they let me go. That's the backstory, right? No write-ups, no nothing. They kind of just used me. Contracts, you got Dirtbag, you know, where we at with it. We appreciate you. We got to let you go.
They didn't give you no crazy severance or nothing like that? Doing that good work?
Nah, man. But I did go get the unemployment, though, and hit them for that 10 bands.
Man, you understand?
Yeah, you gotta get something. You know?
Go get something.
Yeah.
But, basically, long story short, not to get too much into detail, it just started off as just like joking around, clowning around with the employees, and we was just calling each other dirtbags, right? So I looked up the definition dirtbag and was like, what does that mean? It was like scruffy punk kid, and that's what I pretty much was living a double life. I was in the corporate world and I was in the street world.
Copy.
I was that punk kid, doing all the nonsense, gang banging, getting in trouble. Then I take that hat off and then go to work. So work was my escape.
Right.
I was never too cool to go get a job.
Righteous.
So in that process, what ended up happening was I ended up putting the true on the dirtbag. Because I'm true to that reference. Like I'm a scruffy punk kid, I'm a word on my shoulders, but don't think that nothing can come from that. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting out of that, leaving that, and I started a Facebook group as well, True Dirtbag, which is the Facebook group, which is a viral group now. We have, almost 30,000 followers.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's just pretty much comedy, funny, shooting the shit, just chopping it up.
Damn,
funny
okay.
for the most part. That's pretty much what started it.
Copy that. We have to dig deep into that, or dive a little deeper into that group. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I didn't know about that. Like you said, it was more for the comedy, but like, how did that come about? What made you start that?
World Star.
Oh.
You remember World Star?
Of course, yep.
So the concept of World Star was ciphering like videos, like where they had the little freak joints, you know what I'm saying, the freak biddies on there, and it was just ciphering music content,
Right,
into
right.
this.
Hip-hop
My whole
type,
thing was comedy is my favorite genre.
Copy.
If you're a funny dude, you can always get the girls. I was like, all right, let me be a funny dude. That shit work.
Yeah.
They like me, funny motherfucker, right?
Nah, that's real.
So I started ciphering the jokes and stuff into a Facebook group when Facebook first came up with the whole group thing.
Okay.
This was something new, and I was like, let me go ahead and make a group. And I feel like Facebook is more of a local thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's more like family, hometown type of
Right.
vibe. So I just started doing that for myself, right? Then one day it just blew up because it got messy. You know what I'm saying? People exposing people.
Yeah.
I ended up having to start the group over because they got the group shut down, just doing the most.
doing
I
too
had
much.
inboxes from people talking about their wives.
Yeah.
This person fucked my baby daddy. All type of little wild stuff was going on, man, on the back end. The dashboard, I had a dashboard before dashboard was a dashboard.
They was requesting people to get kicked out the
All
group,
that, man.
like all type of it was wild, man. And I wasn't even on Facebook.
Yeah.
That is just crazy.
And it was viral though. Like before viral was viral, it was going viral in the city. So everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up turning that up. It got shut down. I had to restart the group, make a new one. I had to kind of put little rules and regulations.
Right.
I'm like, we're not doing no more of the messy shit, no more exposing. And that's what made the group
Take off.
out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got like
hard.
we got a cult following.
That's tough. See, I wasn't even hip to that, but I'm gonna have to tap
Check
in
it out, man. You
and
can
definitely.
Google everything. True Dirtbag.
You still got it going?
TRBB. Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Okay, for sure,
100%.
for sure.
Like True Dirtbag is the foundation. It's the concrete. It's the cement of a mustard seed, right? The concept of really what we do is we entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? So what we did was we decided to go the Nipsey Hussle way. That's one of our mentors. He pretty much
For
just
sure.
told us, believe in yourself, grind, go get it. Never let nobody stop, you know what I'm saying, the grind. So we building a brick at a time, and we look up, we got a brick wall. So that's what's my inspiration, just like Nipsey Hussle. That's what made us get into this lane.
Oh, that's dope. That's fire. And shout out Nip, man.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we were battle rappers. So probably, I don't know, there was a time where we would be on the road every month, you know what I'm saying, going to Atlanta, going to New York, and Nipsey was, you know what I'm saying, always in rotation. You know what I'm saying? Before he even got big, you know what I mean? It was dope to see that people actually, you know, kind of latch on to him, you know what I mean? But we always mess with Neighborhood Nip.
Hey man, big shout out to the marathon, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which, that's why we sipping on that Clico right
Hey,
now.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, straight up.
Life.
But what the concept of it was just like not stopping with one thing. You know, Nip had multiple things
Yeah.
where he had Proud to Pay, All Money In, Marathon, Crenshaw, you know, just all the whole setup.
whole
It's like
aspect,
5 different branches. So now we shifting to our new branch of True Definition. We keeping the acronym still TDB. Obviously, it's going to be more things that come out of that as well. You
Right.
know, you got to have multiple streams of income to even be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got the 9 to 5. We got the clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? Now we stepping into this fashionista fashion lane as well, where we're trying to get involved in fashion shows. You know, just different things, man, just when it comes to like fashion, culture, creatives, that type of lane community.
So Eli, when did you jump on board? I know you said y'all was family off cam, but you know what I'm saying, when did you on the entrepreneurial thing, you know, put your feet in?
So I ain't gonna dive too deep into the history on how we met. You know, y'all might ask that a little later. But how I jumped on board with TDB. So of course we had a former rap group.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Brave Gang Music. You know, so few other members. You know, outside of me and bro. But so that's where that came at, you know, outside of us just being homies. You know, the first thing of any type of business or any type of goal chasing was right there with the music. You know, and we did the music for, about 8 years. We had demos, you know, coming out of high school, and then we started dropping actual real mixtapes and EPs came 2010.
CD era.
CD era for shit
So we're
sure.
still
I'm
doing
talking
CD.
about
Mixtape for
I'm
real.
talking about, man, like I burned like 50 CDs, wrote on
age.
them. I burned like 50 CDs, wrote on them, and went to Notre Dame and was just passing them out
out
for
there.
free. I ain't give. I'm
Shout
talking
out
about,
Dolph.
yeah, man.
What's up,
I'm
Dolph?
talking about like I'm on the bus. I handed to like 2 students. You know what I'm saying? And you know I'm just in the back chilling, and one to get up, and he just left it. They didn't give a. I ain't tripping. I
Yeah,
pick that
take
bitch
it
back
away.
up. It's gonna
Give
go to
it
the
away.
next person. You know what I'm saying? So
Real
that's
talk.
just a test to the type of person I was with the grind for the music. Y'all can definitely still check the music out on YouTube, Brave Game Music, for sure. But that's where that came from, and like I was really a lot on the business side because we had a lot of rappers. Like we ain't got no cameraman, we ain't got no like, like it's everybody rap. Somebody need to pick up. We all need to pick up and do different things. Like how I was thinking, and bro was thinking kind of like the same. And he actually branched out and ended up doing his own tape, his own project, Highway Bound. You know, and that's where you get Mr. Way Past Gone. You know,
Don't get to all the egos now.
his alter ego. Well, right, but then I ended up branching off myself and doing the solo artist thing, and I went to Bloomington.
Okay.
So this is the 2012, 2013 era right here. So I went to Bloomington to do the solo artist thing for the Brave Game Music and everything.
Okay.
So he finding himself as a solo artist, I'm finding myself. But at the same time, he started TDB. I wasn't on board, you know, with the team of TDB yet because I was still focusing on the music wholeheartedly. And but I will always tap in with bro. Also, our third member of the team, Champ. He's the IT man. So him and Champ, they both were running it, and I would just call and give him like little insights, like, man, maybe you should, you know, think about doing this, or maybe y'all should think about doing that, or da 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 da. You
Used
know,
to piss
just
me off, too.
And he'll be like, oh, well, why don't you do it? I'd be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell him like, bro, I gotta see you want it more. I can't want it more than you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see y'all put a little, because we come from the group already. We had, you know, mishaps and falling outs with the group. So that's where a lot of that was stemming from. I see what y'all doing, but I still know where our red flags are amongst all of us, including myself. So it's like, all right, bro, if I'm gonna give y'all this part of me, I gotta see, you know what I'm saying, this part of you. And so I ended up moving, just fast forward 2016, you know, after my Bloomington, I came here. And I seen it was just sweet, like it was open, like nobody really had the CD, the city, Debo, he was going crazy. I
Shout
caught
out
on,
Debo.
I caught on
16.
his music
At that
heavy,
time,
like
he was going crazy.
I was bumping that. Then which one? I just remember he was like, "Oh, you guess you thought it was over for me." Hey, it was just I can't get his word. Shout out Debo though, but that tape right there was the first tape I heard from when I first moved.
I think
here.
it's Rain. I want to say Rain. I'm not sure, but shout out Debo. He was in here. You know what I'm saying?
I watched that
watched
one with
that.
y'all. Yeah, so
Classic interview.
but he ended up, you know, taking an extended vacation, if you will. But so I just was like, man, bro, it's open down here. You bigger than the city back at home, bro. Like we're bigger than that. Like you know, you come down here, bro. I definitely, you know, jump on board. He came. I ended up taking an extended vacation. You know, it wasn't that long. And when I came back, bro, like took off in the city. Like just the moves and the relationships he created, and then just the ideas of what he wanted to do with True Dirtbag. And I'm like, all right, bro, now you got me. And so now I brought everything I do and what I did at the time to the table, and we just hit the ground. The pandemic happened.
Yeah.
Just that. The pandemic happened.
I came out here with 2018.
Yeah.
So 2 years right before the pandemic hit. It was the perfect time though, because he already been here for like
I was
two,
here for
3 years.
2 years.
Been for like 2 years already.
Yeah, 2
you know,
years.
so I came out like on some. Really, to be honest with you, I had a relationship I was in.
Okay.
Of why I came out here. That's what really was the icing on the cake that made me leave the nest. But I also wanted to make sure it was like opportunities to, you know, just get different things going on, different opportunities, different situations, different resources. We didn't really have a lot in South Bend.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, we got to go somewhere else. Like, it just wasn't working. So it was more of just getting more opportunities, different resume resource out here, the relationship, and then I wanted to make sure my son had a better opportunity as well.
Sure.
So I had those 3 reasons. The relationship didn't work. 30 days moving here. Got 3 jobs, grinded, you know what I'm saying? Slept on his couch, his floor, until I got on my feet, got my first crib in Pennsylvania Street downtown.
Fire.
I moved the next street over to a 2-bedroom on Delaware.
Okay.
Now I'm in Greenwood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just moving up like the Jeffersons now. You know what I'm saying? My son in marching band, we doing it up. So that's pretty much what's the flow where we at with it, just grinding, man, putting it work in.
Yeah, that's fire, man.
Definitely. I always gotta salute the grind, man, because you know what I mean.
Nah, for real.
Now, but I'm gonna go back to the part on the speaking of salute, you gotta salute to the when you were saying you gotta see him want it more though. It's crazy. Me and bro had these talks
Righteous.
all the time, man. Like it's just like the other day, and it's like okay, you can't be mad because another nigga want better for you.
Righteous.
True. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad when somebody else rooting for you, but goddamn, bitch, you got to do something. You know what I'm saying? It get to that point, it'd be like, so I'd be like, all right, it's not that you ain't doing nothing. We want you to don't get comfortable, don't be stagnant at what you doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I, you know what I'm saying? I salute that right there.
No, righteous,
means
man.
something.
Righteous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Just elaborate a little more on that, because I don't want to say like bro was just half stepping or anything.
Right. Yeah, I
you know
don't
what I'm
know why I
saying?
was saying
Like
that.
he was saying it because he believed more in me, and at the same time, me being a solo artist, I wasn't getting the support. You know what I'm saying, from the homies, because I was like, I'd be ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? I'd be ahead of the game. Like I'm a student of study. I'm gonna study a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? If I want to get involved in it, you know, I gotta
know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Know what you doing and talking about.
Yeah, you know, so just the image of artists, you know, proper propaganda, you know what I'm saying? Understanding like people don't really fuck with you until they think you got it for real, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the shit I wasn't doing at home because of the gang life. It's like, all right, I'm not at home no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be.
Yeah, you can step outside.
I don't have to be Papoose. You know what I'm saying? I could be Eli.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I, you know what I'm saying, switched my name to Eli. I'm like, I'm gonna embrace the rapper in me, the artist. Excuse me, the artist in me, because I was like, fuck being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist because I do more than just rap. You understand me? And so, bro would support me a lot on that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know, like, bro, I see how you moving. I see you ahead of the curve. You ahead of the game. He letting me know, like, regardless on what the rest of the group on, bro, keep doing what you doing. So it was like we were kind of like hitting each other back and forth. Right. And my girl at the time, she was telling me like I should do more like focusing on myself too type. So at the same time, I was kind of torn in between like really going full solo and then bro like jumping on the TDB train, because like I said, Facebook group going crazy, everything going crazy, and I'm just like, man, it would be right, you know, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, because ain't nothing get corrected. But
That's tough. See, I wasn't even hip to that, but I'm gonna have to tap
Check
in
it out,
and definitely
Google everything. True Dirtbag.
You still got it going?
TRBB. Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Okay, for sure.
Like True Dirtbag is the foundation. It's the concrete. It's the cement of a mustard seed, right? The concept of really what we do is we entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? So what we did was we decided to go the Nipsey Hussle way. That's one of our mentors. He pretty much just told us, believe in yourself, grind, go get it. Never let nobody stop, you know what I'm saying, the grind. So we building a brick at a time, and we look up, we got a brick wall. So that's what's my inspiration, just like Nipsey Hussle. That's what made us get into this lane.
Oh, that's dope. That's fire. And shout out Nip, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we were battle rappers. So probably, I don't know, there was a time where we would be on the road every month, you know what I'm saying, going to Atlanta, going to New York, and Nipsey was, you know what I'm saying, always in rotation. You know what I'm saying? Before he even got big, you know what I mean? It was dope to see that people actually, you know, kind of latch on to him, you know what I mean? But we always mess with Neighborhood Nip.
Hey, man, big shout out to the marathon, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which, that's why we sipping on that Clico right
Hey,
now.
Okay, yeah.
Straight up. But what the concept of it was just like not stopping with one thing. You know, Nip had multiple things where he had Proud to Pay, All Money In, Marathon, Crenshaw, you know, just all the whole setup.
whole
It's like
aspect,
5 different branches. So now we shifting to our new branch of True Definition. We keeping the acronym still TDB. Obviously, it's going to be more things that come out of that as well. You know, we got to have multiple streams of income to even be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got the 9 to 5. We got the clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? Now we stepping into this fashionista fashion lane as well, where we're trying to get involved in fashion shows. You know, just different things, man, just when it comes to like fashion, culture, creatives, that type of lane community.
So Eli, when did you jump on board? I know you said y'all was family off cam, but you know what I'm saying, when did you on the entrepreneurial thing, you know, put your feet in?
So I ain't gonna dive too deep into the history on how we met. You know, y'all might ask that a little later. But how I jumped on board with TDB. So of course we had a former rap group.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Brave Gang Music. You know, so few other members, you know, outside of me and bro. But so that's where that came at, you know, outside of us just being homies. You know, the first thing of any type of business or any type of goal chasing was right there with the music. You know, and we did the music for, about 8 years. We had demos, you know, coming out of high school, and then we started dropping actual real mixtapes and EPs came 2010.
CD era
For sure.
still
I'm
doing
talking
CD
about man, like I burned like 50 CDs, wrote on them. I burned like 50 CDs, wrote on them, and went to Notre Dame and was just passing them out for free. I ain't give a fuck. I'm
Shout
talking
out
about,
Dolph.
yeah, man. I'm
Dolph.
talking about like I'm on the bus. I handed to like 2 students. You know what I'm saying? And you know I'm just in the back chilling, and one to get up, and he just left it. They didn't give a fuck. I ain't tripping. I pick that bitch back up. It's gonna go to the next person. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a test to the type of person I was with the grind for the music. Y'all can definitely still check the music out on YouTube, Brave Game Music, for sure. But that's where that came from, and like I was really a lot on the business side because we had a lot of rappers. Like we ain't got no cameraman, we ain't got no like it's everybody rap. Somebody need to pick up. We all need to pick up and do different things. Like how I was thinking, and bro was thinking kind of like the same. And he actually branched out and ended up doing his own tape, his own project, Highway Bound. You know, and that's where you get Mr. Way Past Gone, you know.
Get to all the egos now?
His alter ego. Well, right? But then I ended up branching off myself and doing the solo artist thing, and I went to Bloomington.
Okay.
So this is the 2012, 2013 era right here. So I went to Bloomington to do the solo artist thing for the Brave Game Music and everything.
Okay.
So he finding himself as a solo artist, I'm finding myself. But at the same time, he started TDB. I wasn't on board, you know, with the team of TDB yet because I was still focusing on the music wholeheartedly. And but I will always tap in with bro. Also, our third member of the team, Champ. He's the IT man. So him and Champ, they both were running it, and I would just call and give him like little insights, like, man, maybe you should, you know, think about doing this, or maybe y'all should think about doing that, or da 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 da. You know,
to piss
just
me off, too.
and he'll be like, oh, well, why don't you do it? I'd be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell him like, bro, I gotta see I gotta see you want it more. I can't want it more than you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see y'all put a little, because we come from the group already. We had, mishaps and falling outs with the group. So that's where a lot of that was stemming from. I see what y'all doing, but I still know where our red flags are amongst all of us, including myself. So it's like, all right, bro, if I'm gonna give y'all this part of me, I gotta see, you know what I'm saying, this part of you. And so I end up moving, just fast forward 2016, after my blooming tear, I came here and I seen it was just sweet. Like it was open. Like nobody really had the city, the city, Debo, he was going crazy. I caught on his music heavy. I was bumping that. Damn, which one? I just remember he was like, "Oh, you guess you thought it was over for me." Hey, it was just something. I can't get his word. Shout out Debo though, but that tape right there was the first tape I heard from when I first moved.
I think it's Rain. I want to say Rain. I'm not sure, but shout out Debo. He was in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I watched that one with y'all. Yeah, so but he ended up, taking an extended vacation, if you will. But so I just was like, man, bro, it's open down here. You bigger than the city back at home, bro. Like we're bigger than that. Like you come down here, bro. I definitely jump on board. He came. I ended up taking an extended vacation. It wasn't that long. And when I came back, bro, like took off in the city. Like just the moves and the relationships he created, and then just the ideas of what he wanted to do with True Dirtbag. And I'm like, all right, bro, now you got me. And so now I brought everything I do and what I did at the time to the table, and we just hit the ground. The pandemic happened.
Yeah.
Just say just that. The pandemic happened.
I came out here, 2018?
Yeah.
So 2 years right before the pandemic hit. It was the perfect time, though, because he already been here for like
I was
two,
here for
3 years.
2 years.
Been for like 2 years already,
2 years.
So I came out like on some, really to be honest with you, I had a relationship I was in.
Okay.
Of why I came out here. That's what really was the icing on the cake that made me leave the nest. But I also wanted to make sure it was like opportunities to, just get different things going, different opportunities, different situations, different resources. We didn't really have a lot in South Bend.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, we got to go somewhere else. Like, it just wasn't working. So it was more of just getting more opportunities, different resume resource out here, the relationship, and then I wanted to make sure my son had a better opportunity as well.
Sure.
So I had those 3 reasons. The relationship didn't work. 30 days moving here. Got 3 jobs, grinded, you know what I'm saying? Slept on his couch, his floor, until I got on my feet, got my first crib in Pennsylvania Street downtown.
Fire.
I moved the next street over to a 2-bedroom on Delaware.
Okay.
Now I'm in Greenwood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just moving up like the Jeffersons now. You know what I'm saying? My son in marching band, we doing it up. So that's pretty much what the flow where we at with it, just grinding, man, putting the work in.
Yeah, that's fire, man.
Definitely. I always gotta salute the grind, man, because you know what I mean.
Nah, for real.
But I'm gonna go back to the part on the speaking of salute, you gotta salute to the when you were saying you gotta see him wanting more though. It's crazy. Me and bro had these talks
Righteous.
all the time, man. Like it's just like the other day, and it's like okay, you can't be mad because another nigga want better for you.
Righteous.
True. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad when somebody else rooting for you, but goddamn, bitch, you got to do something. You know what I'm saying? It get to that point, it'd be like, so I'd be like, all right, it's not that you ain't doing nothing. We want you to don't get comfortable, don't be stagnant at what you doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I, you know what I'm saying? I salute that right there.
Nah, righteous,
means something.
Righteous. Yeah, I appreciate that. Just elaborate a little more on that, because I don't want to say like bro was just half stepping or anything.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
that.
he was saying it because he believed more in me, and at the same time, me being a solo artist, I wasn't getting the support, you know what I'm saying, from the homies, because I was like, I'd be ahead of the curve, you know what I'm saying? I'd be ahead of the game. Like, I'm a student of study. I'm going to study a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? If I want to get involved in it, you know, I got to know
what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Know what you're doing and talking about.
Yeah, you know, so just the image of artists, you know, proper propaganda, you know what I'm saying? Understanding like people don't really fuck with you until they think you got it for real. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the shit I wasn't doing at home because of the gang life. It's like, all right, I'm not at home no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be.
Yeah, you can step outside.
I don't have to be Papoose. You know what I'm saying? I could be Eli.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I, you know what I'm saying, switched my name to Eli. I'm like, I'm gonna embrace the rapper in me, the artist. The artist in me, because I was like, fuck being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist because I do more than just rap. You understand me? And so, bro would support me a lot on that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know, like, bro, I see how you moving. I see you ahead of the curve. You ahead of the game. He letting me know, like, regardless on what the rest of the group on, bro, keep doing what you doing. So it was like we were kind of like hitting each other back and forth. Right. And my girl at the time, she was telling me like I should do more, like focusing on myself too, type. So at the same time, I was kind of torn in between like really going full solo and then bro like jumping on the TDB train because like I said, the Facebook group going crazy, everything going crazy, and I'm just like, man, it would be right, you know. But at the same time, I'm like, nah, because ain't nothing get correct. Like I said, once bro really took that step to leave the crib and come down here and really be solo, like I did, and really take that on and like say fuck all that shit, no resources, nobody. Like I built relationships, you know what I'm saying, in Bloomington, but when I came up here, you know, people get around other people. It's a little different sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Like I went through some bullshit for real. Like people jumping over counters on me, just like this is how it was. Motherfucking my brother and them, my sister them, they'd go in there, charge them $10. As soon as I walk up, they won't charge me $30. I'm directly right behind them. You know, I wear jewelry and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm like, damn, bro, but these my people. Like, what you man hopped over the counter on me like I could charge her. I want to. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just give us our money back. You understand me?
Man, he did that because he saw that jewelry and he felt like you was the money man.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I had like a foul taste in my mouth, you know, coming into the city a little bit. So once I took my vacation, bro, you know, he was down here, he was doing what he was doing. And I got out and I seen the type of traction he created, and I'm like, well, like how the hell you do that, nigga? Like what the fuck?
Let me speak to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before I get into that, to tap back into the whole thing of why I said I was shitty about him always giving me the ideas, it's because I was like, I need to build a team. You can't do nothing by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It was me and CJ, right? So I used to have people give me a million ideas. You should do this. You should do that. Do it this way. Wear this. Say that. Like people trying to tell you how to do you.
Exactly.
You feel me? And I was like, no, bro, you do it. It's your idea, your vision. You do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to see if he was going to embrace that. And one thing he told me was, you got to stop cutting corners if I do that though, because I used to cut a lot of corners. You feel me? Like, and cutting them corners, you're going to get caught up. That's where I learned through my corporate job, you know what I'm saying? Integrity.
Not real talk.
Are you going to do it the same even when the boss not around? I said, damn, I didn't know what that was about.
Life lessons,
it
for
hit
real.
me. It hit
For
me.
real.
Work, you know, taught me a lot in life, right? So I did that, stopped cutting the corners. I wanted to see him like embrace it and jump on, and he eventually did that. Outside of that, he used to tell me these stories about just how people were doing, like, you know, back at home in the bin, shit, we them niggas. I'm going to say that. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that know us, they know why we say that. You can look into the details from any aspect of whatever you want to look at it as. From the music to stunting. You know, swerving around in the streets. We used to do that 10, 15 cars deep. You know what I'm saying? Before they turned Lincoln Way into
I remember riding around Lincoln Way,
was
man.
a two-way.
Come on, man.
You know, skating rink days on Wednesday, all of that. Thugging, we was doing it to the max, right? So after we got out of that lifestyle and that mindset, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a path towards destruction.
Facts.
You feel me? You either gonna be dead or in jail, and when you in that jail box, they gonna fuck your bitch, and ain't nobody gonna put no money on your books. I was in jail for 3 days. They can keep that shit. That shit ain't cool. I didn't need that. I wonder why people always bragged about it so much, like it was a badge of honor. I mean, I did this bid. man, you're away from your kids when you're doing that.
Hey, when you sitting in that county, man, right there on Sample Street, man, then you realize I'm talking about
Yeah.
a little quick little thing. Quick.
Go ahead.
So I got locked up down there for some bullshit. Like I said, I'm from North Carolina, so like bullshit. Like first fight I got in, little scuffle I got in was at Washington. Nigga called me cuz, and I got mad, and I'm like, hey man, but not knowing that, you know what I'm saying? That's okay. So fast forward, I get locked up, man, in the wintertime, man, like. And this is the bullpen got the little glass ceiling up there, man. And it's like
to death.
Freezing.
Man, I'm gonna say this though, you ain't got nobody to pick you up. It's a long walk on Sample Street, bro.
Hey.
Sample to Mayflower, nigga. I'm going to Mayflower, bro. By the 7-Eleven on top of that, bro.
Damn.
The longest cold. Talking about mad, bro. Oh my God.
But
Yeah, man.
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how you thought, but the little time I did down in St. Joe County, hey, I ain't give a damn if I had a motherfucker come get me a knot. As soon as I'm out them doors, I'm gone. I don't give a fuck. Hey.
Man,
I just want to get away from this.
Man, all I needed was a cigarette. I was cool, man. You know how you smoking in the cold and the cigarette will burn out, and it's like, hey, I ain't even care.
Hey, man, I ain't care about that joint, but yeah, man.
But to get back to it,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
Let me, cap it off. And I had a chip on my shoulder. This is my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like a brother from another. And when he was telling me these stories, I kind of felt like Dope Boy and Boys in the Hood. He said, "Give my brother his ball back."
Right.
That's how I felt. I felt like y'all was playing with my brother. He's one of them official ones, certified. No stains on the record, you know what I'm saying, at all. You know what I'm saying? All the way certified. And I felt like they was trying to treat him like a poo putt, and he wasn't that. And I'm like, okay, big brother finna come out here, and I'm going to back my brother up. And the whole posture or charisma is way different now because I put that work in as the big fella, the big guy. That's what he represent me as, speak on me as. When I'm not around, he speak on me highly and I speak on him highly. So I said, I'm a front line, my little brother. You know what I'm saying? My little big brother. Really, he the big brother because he really the bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't going to get too much into that.
Too much into that,
but I just had that chip on my shoulder like, we not moving like that. I'm not going to let y'all treat him like that. He's a unicorn when it comes to us with our brotherhood. You feel me? He was always that one that was charismatic.
Right.
He always stuck out. He was always unique. He always had it. He was always ahead of the curve. So that's what made me have that drive. Like, let me come in because it's a different posture when the big guys step in the building. You feel me? And that's pretty much where I was at with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made me go hard. When he finally, came back, it was like, hey, we together, Shaq and Kobe.
Copy.
Yeah, my issue was basically I didn't know how to tone down, dim my light just a little bit. You get what I'm saying? If that will, so basically, I have an it factor. You know what I'm saying? Main character thing going on. So, my family, I'm the guy in my family. You know what I'm saying? For 3 generations right now, because now we got kids. Right. So from my mama to my siblings to me, I'm the man. You understand? So when I get out there back in the hood, you know what I'm saying, I got a nice, name for myself as a man though. Not just like a nigga on some gang shit. Like, nah, it's respect because it was given, honestly. But so this,
took it too, you hear me?
Yeah, that's for sure. You gotta definitely handle that. But so understanding that in myself, I didn't know how to dim it. I'm just gonna come in as me. You know what I'm saying? So if I come in, I look how I look, you know what I'm saying? I'm tipping everybody. It's that Goodfella feel. I learned that from Goodfellas Conway. That's what I do. I tip the bouncer. I tip the bartenders. You know what I'm saying? I tip the server. Anybody who done looked out for me as I came up in here, I take care of y'all because if I'm gonna come back, we lock eyes. We know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I had a motherfucker ask me one time. They said, "Why the bartender keep coming to you?" I said, "You got a tipper," and I walked off. Like, you got a tipper. So it's understanding like, I got this light about myself. And understanding when I was in Bloomington, I was still on that light because everybody in Bloomington, they going to school, they trying to find themselves for real. So once they graduated and came here, And now it's like y'all trying to shit on me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I will snap your neck for real. But it's like, I don't want that image of me though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be like that nigga's cool.
Yeah.
Fuck with him, respectable. I don't want to be what I was back at home.
So like Silas off How High when he went to the little college with Redman and shit.
right.
Basically.
Like for real.
Yeah.
Like one of them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. So just when he came, you know, and he did what he did, and I just had to take a page out of his book. Like, this is a colossal nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see him as he coming.
Massive.
So so for him to understand that he could come in and be security, I could, knowing who he is, I could come in and be security. I could be the guy take the trash out for you. I could do all that because he's sitting back and learning the game on how everybody moving. I said, damn. Maybe I should have came like that first. You know what I'm saying? Maybe motherfuckers wouldn't have been jumping over counters on me. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
But you know how bro always say this saying to me though, every time we talk about something, he'll say, each one teach one.
Righteous.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I just paid attention, like similarities with him. It's like certain things that his attributes, his characteristics, the way he think, I soak that in and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we'll pump each other brakes, be like, hold on, man. You know what I'm saying?
You need
like,
that too. Right.
need
You ain't got
that.
nobody
You know what
like
I'm
that
saying?
around you.
That's why 16
Crash
years
out.
strong right here, man. Hey,
16 years. We
yeah.
almost 20. We about 18 years.
Yeah.
Sure,
for
about
sure.
the same.
So yeah, it's been A1.
Man,
So,
inshallah, man.
Can I ask
Peace,
y'all a
man.
question?
Please. Yeah.
Battle rap, because we used to get into that, right?
that's on
Y'all
him,
still battle rap? What's the whole battle rap concept and made y'all shift over into the podcast lane type of thing? Like, I really want to know about the battle rap aspect of y'all, because remember when I first met y'all, I spoke on Fofo Cannon.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And
Rest
shout
in
out
peace,
my
man.
dog,
Rest in
Rob
peace to
Ski.
him,
So
man.
that's what I want to indulge more in that conversation with y'all.
For sure. Go ahead.
Man, well, we still in it, basically. If it's, you know what I'm saying, if it makes sense, like our passion ain't left, we still rapping, you know what I'm saying? I'm still tapped in the battle rap world. It's just, should be political for me. Like, I'm a hothead, so I don't really
Oh, you
like.
the hothead.
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
but I've been working on myself lately,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Say
saying?
that.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud to say, working on myself. It's a lot of things that I want to do better and besides that. But what made us go to podcasting is, it's like, if I'm going to do it, like you just said, if y'all doing business, y'all homies, y'all start with a friendship there, obviously. So might as well just stick with my dog, you know what I'm saying? The shit that we doing at the crib, we could do, capitalize off of it. Shit we do, talking shit after a battle event, on the way to a battle event, during the battle event. We can make content talking crazy, like just talking shit, blunt honesty, and we don't ever ain't no smut on our jackets, ain't no bullshit on our name. We keep it all the way gutter, like real. That's how we is, like, and it ain't even just on no gangster shit. It's just as your character, as your person. Like, I wouldn't want to be around nobody that's gonna be on some flaw shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what color your rag is, or how much money you got, the heart you got, the mind you got. That's what I paid attention to him for. Okay, I know he gonna be down for whatever with me, like regardless. And he believed in me more than my close people didn't. You know what I'm saying? So,
Likewise.
To expound on that, you know, just like I said earlier, you want different avenues of, you know what I'm saying, revenue or income and shit that you're doing, just, you know what I'm saying? So the battle rap thing, to kind of give a more of an overall, like, so I battled maybe like 12 years, you know what I'm saying, maybe 13 now, I don't know. But I probably got 1 million views on YouTube, been all over the country, you know what I'm saying. A nigga, you know, my whole goal to start battling was really just to show the world I could rap, you know what I'm saying, show the talent. I've done that, and I feel like I'm right at the level where really my last thing to do is just to be on smack and, you know what I'm saying, kill them niggas. But really throughout my career, what a lot of what I was doing was battling smack rappers, just on different stages, you know what I mean? So got the experience, got all that stuff, so have a little bit of following. So it's like, why don't we actually do something with this following? You know what I'm saying? The podcast, it's like, now we got an opportunity with battle rap. Everything is so friction. Everything that you do, you got to fight for it damn near. You know what I'm saying? With the podcast, it's like, it's so easy. So like I was telling somebody, like, it's crazy how the Most High work. I don't know if y'all into, you know, spirituality or God or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? So For sure. So it's crazy how the Most High works. So with the battle rap thing, you know, I'm not just a person who will walk up and, oh, what's up with you and speak and da-da-da. I'm really kind of reserved, you know what I mean? I'll say what's up, but other than that, you know what I mean? But with battle rap, it's like you on a stage in front of people, like you got to come out of your shell. Mm-hmm. So now in the podcast world and with a camera, it's like, if you got a camera, people just open up for whatever reason. I don't know why, but you know what I mean? People seem to be a lot more receptive to you. You know what I'm saying? When you got a camera. So
I know a chick that opened up to the camera, but that's another thing.
no, facts. That's a bar too. That's a bar too.
Right.
But my point was, you know what I'm saying, with the camera and the podcast, it's like now I can shine a light on other people and I don't gotta be the star, I don't gotta be all the main attraction. But with the battle rap and you break any type of, if you were scared to speak in front of people, if you were scared to, you know what I'm saying, that's out the window with the battle rap, you know what I mean? Yep. And now with the pod, it's like all the years that we done did that, we done made connections throughout the country. So it just goes right hand to hand. And you know what I'm saying, for the brand, it's a lot easier and it works a lot better because a battle is a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of work, and a lot of times when you're going out of town, they don't want to hear you. They're not cheering for you. It's all against you. But with the pod, it's like, it's all love. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers gotta listen to us on our shit. Fuck you talking about, man. Y'all can hate all y'all want to, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. This our shit now.
I watched some of y'all battles. So y'all know. Speaking of battles, I said, hey, yo. Nah, bullshit.
Man, I'm about to say, he ain't tell me he was about to do that.
No, I always love battle rap.
But yeah, battle rap will forever be in my heart, man. It's never going to leave me for sure.
Our earlier days in the music group, we used to had a few rappers that few of the bros battled, you know, against we had battles against the Lakeside niggas. We had battles against the Wild Boys.
Hey, that's crazy, right? So in South Bend, though, like I don't even want to bring this up, like, but y'all tapped in with the Bend some kind of way. So me being the out of town nigga, they used to call me Carolina, so they knew. So I be going to, like you said, lake. I'm battling niggas on the lake. Then I got with a partner of mine named Dot, man. Dot Lexic, man. Shout out to him. He back in South Bend. He knew people. He was with Moshine Records at the time, back in the day, right? Okay, so he knew a cat named Stucky Boy. Y'all probably know.
Yep. Shout out to
Ball
team.
Okay, yeah, man. Shout out to him. So he had a studio out, like in one of them projects out there. But long story short, that's where I met Fofo Cannon the first time ever. He was doing his thing with him, and there was some favoritism there with you. You know what I'm saying? Me and him was having rap-offs with him. He felt like he got me. I felt like I got him, but it's 2 against 1, so of course.
Right.
Then, like, fast forward, years later, he gets into the battle rap scene.
Yeah, he definitely into
Then
that.
it's like, man, I'm saying in the back of my mind, I know I'm going to have to see this nigga.
Yeah.
We just know I'm going to have to just get him out of here, for real.
Nah, for real.
Like,
Did
rest
y'all
in peace
battle?
to him. Oh, fucked him up.
Really? What was
Fucked
it?
him
2-1, 3-1? Y'all, what y'all do?
I
3
say
rounds?
this though,
What y'all do?
yeah, we went 3 rounds. I'll be real on camera, man. Like rest in peace. I ain't even gonna hold you. In the room, like I say, high head, bad guy, heel, villain. They try to paint me that way. Anytime it's against Kane, it's some bullshit. In the room, it seemed like it was close. They was trying to gravitate to him with. I don't even want to down him like that, but
Hold on. Was they trying or did they? Did they gravitate
In
to
the
him? Was they
room,
trying?
in the room,
In
I
the
would
room.
say damn near Fofo Cannon might have edged it
Might
in
have
the room.
edged it. Now,
It was debatable. It
He
was
had
debatable.
home court. It was like a home court advantage type.
It was here now.
fuck no,
Oh,
it was
okay.
here. Now,
Oh,
what
okay.
make it crazy? It was like the people that he was running with.
I'm gonna say he fucked with a lot of people down
Yeah,
here.
Yeah,
and
Bob
they
Ski was who I know.
and they didn't like us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So just so happened, but it's crazy because before this battle rap shit, nigga, you know me on some street shit, you know me on some rap shit in South Bend, you know. Anyway,
Yeah.
fast forward, battle comes out.
Rewatch. What was the vibe?
Everybody switching, tucking their tails, tagging me. Hey, I apologize for how I acted.
Now it be like that. Now how y'all feel? That's my question. How y'all feel battle wise in the room and rewatch on tape? What's y'all perspective on that?
For sure.
I'll let you answer that.
A lot of people will act like it's 2 different things, and it can be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes because in the room, you know, people a lot of times at a battle event in reality, everybody drinking, smoking, chilling, you know what I'm saying? So they, you know, are not in the right mind space. And sometimes people do kind of get on a vibe where
It hit different.
You know what I'm saying? And then you watch it back like that nigga ain't saying nothing. Like what you know what I'm saying?
That's what, and that's
You
where
know what I mean?
it
Type
came.
shit. But me, I'm more of a lyricist, so my shit usually hit harder on camera. You know what I mean? But at this point, niggas is veterans, so you know you got to cook in the room too. So
difference.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you right. Okay.
That's cool. Feed a little bit of bars for the other bars that you got to run back on camera.
Facts. Really, I say, you know, in a room, it's really about your energy. You know what I'm saying? Your
Performance.
projection, performance, that type of shit. You'll win over the room, and then the camera, they listening to you, and that's where I always win on the camera.
Raps,
yeah.
At the end of the day, whether
Exactly.
your
That's
rap
what it
sound
come down to, like, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
That's
for
what-
real, like you saying, like when I know what I could do with them, you know what I'm saying, and Fofo Cannon is one of my favorite artists from South Bend. Like rest in peace, I keep saying that.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorite ones. Him,
Super
Doozy,
aggressive.
yeah, and that's what
And you got the aggressive
I
style
got-
too? I got
he's-
the aggressive style.
Fofo is, y'all know how I like, but he's nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's how he talk. You know what I'm saying?
do.
You bitch ass nigga, I told you, nigga.
Yeah.
Be like, man, shut up, nigga. I know you, nigga. Like, come on, Dante, stop doing that. Like that's bro. Like that was cool people. But
Right.
it's back to what he was saying. Like the raps. Like when it boils down to it, you gonna have to hear me. The viewer is gonna listen when you're battling. Certain things you gotta use to your advantage, like in front of a camera with people. Now, if there's people that you know that don't fuck with you, cool. Work that camera. Don't matter what you're doing, they
for
gotta
sure.
watch you.
Right.
So
You know
you
what I'm
building your
saying?
brand of self.
Right, your character, your
For
whole
sure.
everything. But that is also taps into podcasting too, because you can go back to being yourself. They see this and they'll be like,
Right.
damn, I ain't know y'all can switch it up and be,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying? It's showing different versatilities, other ways of income that we don't need battle rap. We can do other things. You know what I'm saying? So,
And then, you know, right now I feel like with the battle lane, it got more like wrestling than bars. Like they'd rather see you dance
All the
around,
antics and all that. now.
antics, pushing niggas, shoving niggas. You know what I'm saying? Backflips,
Shoving
costumes.
stuff is kind of crazy.
It's like, bro, I
to
came
me.
here to rap. I'm, you know, late 30s at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you shove me, like, nigga, it's up. Like, you know
Man,
what
I've
I'm
seen
saying?
a video.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop
Yeah,
doing
like-
like, I came here to rap, bro. And so that's why I'm off the battles. Like, you know what I mean? I will still battle, but at the same time, it just got to be a battle, like, that makes sense. Like, for the most part, we don't really deal with no real issues and that type of shit because we know who's real legit battlers and who gonna be on their craft. But there is a lot of people nowadays who just out there like for viral moments, you know what I'm saying? Squirt a water bottle in the air on a nigga and da-da-da and go viral.
man, I just seen a video today, right? Or yesterday, man. It's a dude. They was going back and forth. He was talking in his round, man. He was like, man, stop talking in my round, bro. Man, dude damn near put his finger in his nose nostril, man. Like, had his finger like, hey, bro, don't be talking in my round.
That's terrible.
Oh my God, bro, on
battle
M's,
over.
bro. That's what I said, bro. I'm breaking somebody's face. Don't
Yeah.
touch me. I just thank God ain't nobody ever
Took it over there
did-
with you.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
Y'all ain't had no close calls.
Here and there, you know what I'm saying? I probably got like 60 battles. I'll say maybe 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying?
That's good.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and I got like
But,
30, so I ain't really.
You know what I'm saying? 2
No
or 3.
Math Hoffa and Cuz. You love these lines.
You said
Nah, man, people.
socking
It
them
be
up,
a
man.
picking and choosing thing, man. People
Right.
be doing they don't, and then it's like certain respect. Man, you could read, like, you could get a vibe off. Don't play with me. I'm not the type of person to do that.
That
With
or
type shit.
that soul signal.
Right.
Right.
I was speaking on that last part I did. Soul
not on-
signal or speak a lot.
But not on no tough Tony type. None of that. It's just like I'm a man.
Grown man.
I conduct myself respectful, professional. Main thing, professional. You ain't gotta respect me. Don't disrespect me. But I'm gonna keep it professional.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what it's about.
And before we get off that battle rap topic, it's just a lot of times what people try to do is try to play with you, but then be like, oh, it's just battle rap. But it's like, bro, like I treat it like, because I'm in sports, you know what I'm saying? So if you was on a basketball court, you wouldn't do that because so don't try to do it in the realm of battle rap and be like, oh, it's just battle rap. And a lot of times it's like not necessarily what you're doing on stage, it's the pre shit that niggas really, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times with the battle rap, people want to build up the match.
Like boxing.
Yeah. So it's all the talk, you know, trying to sell the fight, which is dope. Yeah. But how they do it, because people just aren't creative, it's always some bullshit. So it's 30 days of a nigga antagonizing you. Like, nigga, I'm really ready
really ready to
nigga. Come outside.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't getting no big check to be doing this for 30 days with you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Got shit to do.
Yeah. Another story, man. I forgot I battled Young Pablo, man.
Shout out to Pablo.
Yeah, man. I battled him. He was the first one I battled.
He shocked me that he got in the battle. I never knew that. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be real, man. See, we don't see. Look,
Pablo,
man,
cool. I like this shit.
Yeah, like he all like back in the city. He was a charismatic. I ain't gonna say flashy because I ain't gonna kind of flashy, but he was known to get money. He was a. You know what I'm saying? Typical Southeast side nigga, like that I knew of, that I knew from, like, you know, like that I seen he wouldn't, you know. So it's like we knew each other from the streets, all that. We all South Bend small, man, smaller version of here. You know what I'm saying? You can smell a square mile away, and you can tell who about that action. You can see some bullshit. So we had a battle, and it's like during the battle, he's like, oh my dead daddy, I'll beat your ass. I'm looking like, bro, don't do that, bro. Like, and it's making me mad because it's like,
dead daddy.
I don't remember that.
He was like, oh my dead daddy, bro. And the whole dude just kept getting like all loud.
Can we watch these battles?
You definitely can.
Because I definitely want to watch that Fofo Cannon. I'm gonna get back with you.
Oh, you can get
I'm
back
gonna get in
with
the
me.
comments.
He lost.
Send it to me. Listen, I ain't gonna be biased.
He lost, but it was a good battle though.
My perspective, my opinion. I'm gonna rewatch it, and I'm gonna put my vote in the comments.
For sure.
Send that to me when we done. Though. I gotta check.
I'm gonna send you the Pablo battle too, though. I'm gonna send both of them. Like, I ain't mad at it all. But it's all love, man. Wherever Pablo at right now, shout out to him though, because that was a classic. It turned out being a classic for the state. It was all love, man.
But to ride that though, like shifting off to the battle rap, like with Fofo Cannon, I met Rob Ski. Fofo Cannon. I don't know if y'all know Rob Ski.
Yeah.
But like bro said, just like build on a resume, like. A lot of people be kind of looking at us like, man, why these dudes always speaking on South Bend and this and that? Like, we here in Indianapolis. There's people that think we don't live here. We live here. Yeah. It look like we don't live here because we're not in the mix 24/7. But we strategically play the scene. Like Rob Ski, with him, my relationship I built with him, it was able to, have branches from that tree. I met a lot of people through Rob Ski, like Ladina, Midwest League.
Yeah, Midwest League. Yeah,
we got put in her last issue, the hard copy, her last issue, and we would have never been in that if it wasn't for Rob Ski introducing me to Midwest League. We did a podcast called Out the Pop.
Okay.
I linked up with him, co-hosted that thing, met a few people through that, Scooty, Tony Cleveland.
Yep.
Tully C, Links, Lafa,
RP Links.
Definitely RP Links. Who else? We did a few. We had like 4 different episodes. Grind Time Dello.
Okay.
But just like I said, just like you never know who you gonna meet through certain people. You know what I'm saying? It just opens up different doors. Right. Y'all know people. We know people. I like to connect dots. I like to network. That's one of the things I do. I'm a network beast. Just like with a job resume, I like to do that in my entrepreneur lane as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about bridging them gaps. Right. 317-574, it's the Midwest with us. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we just trying to build that up with anybody and everybody as long as your spirit right and your character is right.
For sure.
Your priorities intact. We good with it. Anything outside of that, hey, be you, do what you do. We not worried about that. We not judging nobody. But business, let's keep it business. We ain't trying to be friends with you. We ain't trying to kick it with you. We just trying to make sure it makes sense when it comes to the money and the business.
Right.
Yeah. That's pretty much, what we got going on, man.
It's just saying, we don't hold loyalty to anyone out here. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to be confused with guilty by association. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all got this problem with this person,
right? That's not your.
Yeah, don't put us in that. You know what I'm saying? We just have a respectable mutual relationship between the both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? With no disrespect at all. Because the thing is for us to to really build a real relationship with people out here, which that's just going back to what we did this year with showing face. That was our big thing for 2025 was getting TDB out here and people actually knowing who we are and what we do. And, you know, the definition, you know what I'm saying, of the brand for sure. Thing is, we're very family oriented. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we build relationships with people, but I can give you the raw me. You'll see my support for sure. Like I'm one of the people. I don't go to festivals. I don't go to all these pop-up shops, and I just want to record you and say tap in. Bro, I probably done bought something from everybody.
Right.
You feel me? That's me though. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go do that because that's what we out here for. You know what I'm saying? I made sure, I knew we was having this event. I knew it was coming up. I made sure I put some little money to the side. I can come out and buy a few things from a few people. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Now I know don't nobody owe shit to us, but it would be nice to see
reciprocated.
if it's reciprocated.
Yeah.
So my hand is only extended for so long. Once I see the reciprocation ain't there, we fall back all the way. Not like we don't fuck with you, but
Right. You can't make all the effort on your end and not.
You won't see me buy nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? You won't. I probably might make a post here and there. You know what I'm saying? It won't be the genuineness that it was, because in the end, we're not getting that reciprocation from you. You don't owe that to us. But now, when the train is fully riding, that U-turn is gonna cost you.
Copy.
That's all we saying. Keep
That's
it
that
business.
line. That's his line right there. That U-turn
U-turn
gonna
gonna
cost you.
I learned that from Meek
For
Mill,
sure.
Dreams and Chasers.
Facts.
That U-turn gonna cost.
And we don't take it personal neither. You know what I'm saying?
It
It's
ain't
still
that
all
personal.
love. We just know, like my dad taught me this a long time ago. He was like, sometimes you just gotta treat people and fuck with them from a distance. Treat them how they treat you. You know what I'm saying?
Accordingly.
Like, accordingly, there it is. Not how they treat you. Because if you treat me like shit, I'm not gonna treat you like shit. I'm just not gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to stoop down to a level, but we fuck with people to a certain extent.
Copy.
Depending on who you are and what the relationship is like. We like to build on top of it.
That makes
See
sense.
what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Like after we do this pod with y'all, it ain't no fuck y'all. Like we still tapped in. Like you know, we checking out the videos. Even before we checking out the videos. After we checking out the videos, we liking, we commenting, we trying to support, engage. You feel me? We see y'all out and about. Hey, what's up? What's happening? We gonna tap in with y'all, especially if we in the same space. It ain't no like turn your head. We done used you because there's people that'll fuck
People
with
will,
you, do something with you.
I swear,
and then you
boy.
in a certain room, and then now they don't know you. They
Act
turn
like
their
they
head.
don't even know you. Like they ain't even
It's crazy.
came on your podcast. They ain't even fuck with you. Ain't been to your battle. Ain't watched that.
Sick,
Like
man.
you a ghost or something.
Like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a fact.
And like we're the ones like we'll tell like people because we're big like that. That's another part of what we want to get into after we cement the fashion side of TDB. The next thing we want to get into is resourcing. You know, we want to be a source to resource for the little guys. You know what I'm saying? So like. I would tell somebody who's trying to come up and get a foot in the door around here, like, you might want to hop these guys for a podcast. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
That's
You
what we-
might want to create that aesthetic and that little piece of lifestyle for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might want to jump into that. We see what y'all got going on here. You know, we appreciate this for sure.
Appreciate it. And on my end, our end, I feel like we are the pod, but even before the pod, just, you know what I'm saying, like you said, with the networking, that was one thing I think that we was missing when we was on the battle rap tip. And this has been a great opportunity for us to meet other like-minded individuals to kind of build that bridge. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got dope jackets and dope fashion. We'd love to buy it, rock it on the pod. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Right.
Make a commercial. You know what I'm saying? That's what we tried to
Fashion
build that
Whenever
gap.
y'all
You know what I
getting
mean?
back.
To you know what I mean, for whatever resources, whether you would, you know what I'm saying, if you brought music, boom, and your music on the pod, you got fashion, like anything that people are doing in the city, state, whatever, we trying to shine a light on it, whatever light that we can bring, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it go in the ecosystem, everybody can get some off of this type shit. So
No, real life. Because
You know what I mean?
bro just asked me the other day, like, what's the whole point? Like, what's my big deal of really making it out the Midwest? And I'm just one of them, like, bro, you gotta take home first. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, yeah, we're from South Bend, but Indianapolis is the capital of Indiana. So we put on for the Bend, but we want to put on for Indiana though.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And everything that has to do with we have how many 4 or 5 major sports teams. You know, the capital, race capital, you know, all these things like that, man. Like, bro, why would I want to go to LA where all this has been going on for 30, 40, 60 something years, bro? Everything is set in stone. We can take what we can take right here and we can build it right here. This is our culture. These are our people. You know what I'm saying? With social media, we can do this ourselves.
They stealing from us anyway.
You know, exactly.
They're stealing the sauce anyway.
You know what I'm saying? You smell me? So it's like what we doing right now, the community we doing right now, you know what I'm saying? That's for the next homie to, you know what I'm saying, tap in, lock in with y'all. That's for the next shorty to tap in. Like I just left Hot Boys. They doing you know how Aaron shout out Hot Boys Chicken.
What up, Aaron?
That's you know what I'm saying, Aaron. That's family.
Partnership we got with them. You know what I'm saying? We doing it, man. Trying to make these deals and these connections.
Right, that's big, bro. And it's just to see what he does every weekend until it's damn near even when it's cold, he still put on like that. Like he will get. I don't know if y'all been out to Hot Boys in Fountain Square yet.
Out there today.
Yeah,
All times, yeah.
Like
plenty of times actually.
Yeah, you know, just what he does, man, bro. That's peace, bro.
Yeah.
He don't want nothing from nobody but to say, "Come buy some chicken." You feel me?
No,
Like,
folks love chicken.
That's all he say, man. He said, "I don't do music." He love music, of course, but he don't do music. In fact, man, look, I need people to come buy some chicken. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I love that because that's where we could come in and we could build. You know what I'm saying? It's about these relationships. I said that on the last podcast. I said there's some people that's in place. You know, they holding the keys and they gatekeeping. I ain't saying they bad people, but you ain't doing your due diligence. You know, maybe you're too lazy. Maybe I don't know what's going on, but people like us are gonna come in. What Nipsey say? You know, the big corporations are gonna crumble and the small corporations are gonna come up. That's what we doing right now. I've been here long enough to see Indy in 3 different phases.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? The old Indy, you know, where it was no nightlife for real outside the strip club. It was Thursdays and Fridays popped off. Saturdays was dead, nigga. Fuck, a Saturday dead in a big city?
Oh, you talking about Sweet 38?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, that shit is. First time I experienced Sweet 38.
Yeah.
Listen, they maced that motherfucker, and we had to leave. They had us by 30 niggas. I said, "What's this?" Never again. We out.
I'm
and
gonna
they
say
keep
this
switching
though.
the names. What's up with that?
People getting shot out there.
Y'all ain't gonna trick me no more.
I say this, man. Coming from like the club scene in South Bend. Though,
Yeah.
man.
Ain't no club scene in South Bend.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's
go
what
ahead.
I'm saying. Like, come on, man.
Palacios, what was that shit
Palacios.
called?
That was
had
on Western,
Hole in the
right?
Wall.
That was on Western.
We had hole
Then
in
they
the
had,
wall bars.
Right. That's
Go
what
ahead.
it was. Then they
Go
had
ahead.
man, you know what I'm saying? We had what was it called?
Fever,
The
like
Fever,
the
right?
club.
Yeah.
The Fever downtown.
That was,
it
the
was the
really
steps.
the only real
That was the
club
only one.
and the landing.
Yeah, the
Club
landing.
Sky. Club Sky. We
Club
had like
Sky,
2 or 3.
then like all the way out, like Mishawaka back in like
All that
right
stuff
by
is
Club
gone.
Bed,
There's
Club
nothing
Bed
no more.
gone,
Bed
right
turned
where the
to
hacienda.
sky. Bed
Okay.
turned to sky.
And now
Okay.
there's
You know what
a
I'm
regular bar. It's like
And
a little
then-
regular bar now. It's not a club no more. It's
And I
over.
remember further down they had Blue Jeans.
Yeah,
I remember
that's
Blue
Osceola.
Jeans, I was
Yeah.
Blue Jeans was the South Bend's Trimmers.
Okay.
Really?
To me, bro, you can get
Because I heard
you can
about
get,
trimmers out here.
bro. You can get you can get a shot of head in the bathroom or the parking lot at Blue Jeans, bro.
Dirtbag City.
Out there,
Hey, that's how. What was that damn? I mean, it's Park and Rec now, but what was it called before?
Tiki Bob.
No, not Tiki Bob's. The with all the floors.
Tiki Bob. I'm sorry.
No.
Taps and Dogs.
Taps and Dogs.
Shout out Taps and
That's
Dogs.
how wild Taps and Dogs was.
I loved it, though.
man.
I ain't gonna lie, because when we left South Bend and we didn't have nothing no more,
That shit was.
I came here 2018,
Okay.
and it was just like, I was loving that shit. Because I was
I
having
was-
my way
it
in the
was-
club, too.
Yeah, it was
So
new.
it was just like,
Club with 4 floors. Like,
listen,
Really eat.
I don't want to get into too much.
Yeah, we're gonna
Because
say
I
that
know
for the
some
next
of my
one.
boys be watching my vibes, but I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Hey. But nah, what's coming up for y'all? What should people be on the lookout for? True Definition brand or True Dirtbag?
oh man, for
Rep your
sure.
cities.
You know what I'm
Rep your
saying?
cities.
The
That's
Rep Your
what's where it's
City.
at, man.
Okay.
The Rep Your City jackets, they we dropping here soon. You know what I'm saying? So please stay tapped in. If you ain't already tapped in, just, you know, watch the
Put
socials.
me on when y'all drop them, man. That 317 joint. Make sure you holler at your boy, man. I'll put some paper on this,
okay.
so I can bring it on the pod,
for
man.
real,
And be
definitely.
one of the first
Definitely
niggas
real.
with that joint, man. And people going, you know what I mean?
That's what we saying. Stay tapped in,
Because
man.
people definitely go,
'Cause
hey, where you get that from? And,
it's a
you know
lot.
what I'm saying?
It's a lot coming. So I'm the head of the fashion department. You know what I'm saying? I'm the president of the fashion department. So I run everything over that way.
Shout out to the team, Andy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Middle Western for sure. The big guy, of course, he gonna oversee some things, but he gives me full creative, you know what I'm saying, control over everything. Me and my co-designer, we get it all together. Like when I say we working, we working. So it's a lot of flavor to come.
Copy.
But what's to come first and foremost to end the year off is the Rep Your City jackets. I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay tapped in so y'all can see what will drop. You know what I'm saying? It might be this, it might be something, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But just trust that the quality is there for you. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a piece that y'all gonna love for sure, that you can represent your city with for sure. And that's my whole thing.
For sure.
And then I'll just expound a little more. It's like we've been cultivating pieces. So it's been a lot of stuff in the oven. So just lock in with us and watch the process of the development.
Copy.
The Midwest Leak drop that we did was our leather jacket. That was a 3-year process.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason why our prices are priced, because everything is cut and sew, made from scratch.
Right.
You feel me? Everything is one of a kind, 1 of 1, 1 of 30, 1 of 15, all by hand, one at a time. Yeah. So the quality and the work is put in. So like I said, just pay attention to these pieces. We're working on our runway pieces. We try to get into fashion shows. We want to one day do a fashion show. So you got to have fashion runway pieces.
Right.
So that's what we in the mode of right now. We cultivate. So just pay attention to it. That's what we doing. Eventually, we're going to get into more podcasting as our own podcast. Okay. And we're going to invite people we did podcasts with on the show. And then just different things, different people, different shines of light, different ways of walks and of life. And we're just going to keep moving and grooving. That's pretty much what we got going on coming up next.
Okay. Yeah. Where can they find y'all at online?
TrueDirtbag.com. Instagram, TrueDirtbag_TDB. You can Google True Dirtbag and everything will pop up.
Facts.
Facebook, all of that. Like I said, Facebook is our global reach. Instagram, True Dirtbag_TDB and TDB Clothing _.
Okay, TDB Clothing.
Also follow us on Twitter. I don't know if y'all on Twitter or not. They freaky over there, but we over there too.
It done changed since they turned it to X.
It's called X, right? It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So we a little bit everywhere: Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all the shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, shit. Thank y'all for coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it.
Sure,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all.
Go ahead, hit him one time with that exit.
Oh yeah, man. Blunt Honesty Podcast, man. It's Big Kane, Hooligan Gang, bang, bang.
Yes, sir. My nigga.